Hello fellow collectors, back with another TTM video. TTM stands for Through the Mail. These are through the mail autographs I get from sports players. Today we have one card out of two signed. 14 days through the mail, no fee. Out of Boston, Massachusetts we have Mr. Wilbur Wood here on this 1968 Topps and blue ink. He signed this one card here to Frank inscribed, and I think Mr. Wood does one per if I remember, but I sent him two. Right, very nice. That's him with the White Sox there. This is Wilbur Forrester Wood. He was born on October 22nd, 1941 in Cambridge, Massachusetts. He went to high school in Belmont, Massachusetts. His major league debut was with the Boston Red Sox on June 30th, 1961 at 19 years old. He pitched 4 innings, allowing 2 earned runs versus the Cleveland Indians. He was a left-handed thrower. He was quite the knuckleballer, and he played 17 seasons in the majors with a 164-56 record, 3.24 ERA. He led the league in wins twice with the White Sox with 24, and had a big stretch of monster seasons of Workhorse. Look at that, 49 starts in 1972. In the first part of his career, he was a reliever too. Look, led the league and with 88 appearances in 1968 with the Red Sox. He started his career with the Red Sox. He went to the Pittsburgh Pirates for years, then ended up with the White Sox. His manager of the White Sox, Chuck Tanner, who turned Wood into a starter in 1971 after he had 21 saves in 1970, said he wasn't overjoyed in the beginning to be a starter. He liked the reliever role, but he got used to that starting role. See that a little better? He one of the few knuckleball left-handers. Wood was one of the greatest workhorses of the 1970s, hurling more than 290 innings each year from 1971 to 1975 for the Chicago White Sox. In 72, Wood made 49 starts and a season shortened by a work stoppage. In a full season, Wood easily would have made 51 or 52 starts. Interestingly, Ed Herman, who was the starting catcher for all of Wood's starts in 1972, Herman was particularly adept at catching the knuckleball. And the 49 starts by a battery that year are the most in the 20th century. One has to go back to 1884 Baltimore Orioles to find a higher total, with Hardy, Henderson, and Sam Trott making up that tandem. Wood originally came up with the Boston Red Sox in 1961, the same year that Carlos Schimpsky came up. Wood was 19 at the time, 2 years younger than Yaz. He made his first baseball card appearance in the 1964 Topps set with the Red Sox, and I think that's the only Red Sox card he has. Wood broke the record for the most games pitched in 1968 with 88, as I said before, but that was broken the next year. He was second in the American League with 16 saves that year. He didn't become a primary starter until 71, but he started his 4-year stint of 20-plus win seasons. He led the AL in games pitched from 1968 to 1970 as a reliever, then in games started from 1972 to 1975. Wood was second in the league in ERA in 71 and led the league in wins in 72 and 73. He pitched 6 seasons in the minors. Wood holds several last distinctions. He's the last pitcher to make 45 starts in a season. Last to reach 50 was Jack Chasbro with 51 in 1904. He was the last pitcher to pitch at least 345 innings in the season. And interestingly, he was the last pitcher to start 2 games in a day on July 20th, 1973 at New York. He lost both games which perhaps explains why it has not been tried since. And that knuckleball allowed him to go deep into games, allowed him to be the workhorse he was. He was a 3-time All-Star in the early 70s with the White Sox, AL Reliever of the Year award in 1968, 2-time AL wins leader, 3-time AL games pitched leader, 2-time AL innings pitched leader, 15 win seasons, 5 times, 4 20-game win season, 5 200 innings pitched seasons, 4 300 pitched seasons, innings pitched seasons, and struck out over 200 once. So thank you so much, Mr. Wilbur Wood. I'm going to have to send this 76 out to him. So note it for you if you want to send out to Wilbur Wood. Send him one card. And he is going to describe it personalized. He does personalized cards. I have got from him one time before, so this is the second time I've got from Mr. Wilbur Wood. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good day. Take care. God bless. Peace. Later.